Hey, what's going on, Pat Session? Welcome to another edition of the Cans Pat Talk Patriots podcast. It's a Monday. We got NFL owners meetings we're going to speak on, but this main show, we're going to talk about the edge rushers, man. The best fits in the 2026 NFL draft at the edge rusher position for the Patriots, man. Before we get started, hit that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing the content. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the Cans Pat Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you got them notifications on. D, what's going on with you, man?
What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Ready to talk some daggone ball, man. How was your weekend? D
It's
had a
good.
birthday on Friday, y'all. So what's your birthday? Belated.
It was good, bro. It was good. Had a good time. Had a good time. No, I had went to Florida Saturday.
Oh, you went to Florida?
Yeah, I got back probably like an hour ago.
Oh,
That's why.
shoot.
Yeah, I tried to catch the show before you started by yourself, so I caught
What
it in time.
you saw good. What part you went to? Florida.
I went to Miami, Florida.
Flu?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man?
Had a good time out there. No,
Nice weather out there, ain't it?
nice weather, and it feel like summertime out there.
Yeah. I know you said, well, we get into that after the show, but man, yeah, that's boy, yeah, oh yeah, but happy belated though. Oh yeah, it was deep birthday
Appreciate it,
on Friday,
appreciate it,
man.
appreciate it.
Got a little bit of news to get into it. Let's talk about the owners meetings right quick. Robert Kraft spoke, Vrabel spoke. Did you see the Vrabel interview on Patriots.com?
I
Before,
I watched that on my way back, bro.
yeah,
Yeah. He gave good insight. I mean, I'm ready to see that new facility they talking about. Is
yeah,
they gonna be practicing there? Like,
yeah. They're
is
gonna
the
be practicing.
practice field a new
Uh-huh.
practice field too?
Practice for all that. Yep.
Okay, that's what's
Now I
up,
don't
man.
know what they're doing with the old facility connected to the center, but I know they're going. They will be practicing there though, starting well next month, whenever off-season workouts begin. That's when they will be starting. We got a new follower tonight. First time man guy Tyler knows. But okay, what's up, man? MA football guy, 107.
What's
I
up,
think I've
bro?
seen his name before, but hey, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have your post notifications on when we do go live, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Need some more subscribers, man. We going up. We got to keep going up. Got draft. I like what Kraft said about the team outperformed their expectations. They didn't think they would be in the Super Bowl, probably maybe playoff, but didn't think they'd go that far. So I like what Kraft talked about. I think he kind of tempered the expectations for the 2026 season. Said, "Hey, just make the playoffs or whatnot." And they go every year to make the playoffs. What do you think about Robert Kraft's comments earlier? I kind of felt they kind of tempered them for 2026, but last year, they didn't think we'd get to Super Bowl, so I'm not going to read too much into what he said, but I do think it's something that with him saying expectations are tempered this year with a tough schedule and the fact that last year we didn't see them going that far.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I feel like Robert Kraft is just buying into verbal messaging. I mean, that's something that verbal would say. Like, he ain't go say, "Oh, yeah, we expect to be in the Super Bowl every year." They know there's still a rebuilding process. I mean, um, like basically, we still in the rebuilding phase, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempering expectations myself. I'm not expecting for them to be back in the Super Bowl, but I mean, I do think they can get to the playoffs. And like what Robert Kraft said, I
I think
mean,
they get to the playoffs.
he want to make the fans happy. That's all Robert Kraft really care about: hosting home playoff games and whatnot. I mean, he ain't go. This ain't the Brady year where we know every year we're Super Bowl contenders, longest 12 back there at quarterback. I mean, you got Drake man quarterback and stuff. So I mean, runner up for MVP. So I mean, expectations is still the playoffs, but
And once you
I
get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Just like we
yeah
don't know.
I agree with Robert Kraft said, man. I mean, don't expect the we Super Bowl contender, blah blah this and that. I mean, we still got to get to the draft and see how the team look and whatnot. I mean, see if AJ Brown, the Patriot, and all that.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back into our season expectations after the schedule come out, after the draft is over. We have a little bit of downtime then. But right now it's way too early. We just wrapped up free agency a couple weeks ago. Still some free agency still out there I want us to get. The draft is in a couple weeks. So we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back into our expectations. Let's see what happens during the draft. As a draft, we get AJ Brown. We have a good draft. And then I say around about May, June, after the schedule is coming out, we see where we plan, when we plan. We get into expectations for the season, and we base it against how other teams in your division look and the conference looks. So we got plenty of time to get into that. Vrabel talked a little bit about what it was. Elliot Wolf talked a little bit about Stephon Diggs. He said that the door's not closed. He talked. We're gonna get into AJ Brown later in the show. Talking about Stephon Diggs, door's not closed. He said Drake May was healthy. He'd be ready for off-season workouts. What did you make about Elliot Wolf's comments?
I mean, Elliot Wolf, man. I mean, I know that's your boy, man. He seemed like he's talking with a lot of confidence.
Yeah,
I mean, don't close the door on Stephon Diggs. I agree. I mean, I saw something. I think Tom Pelissero said something like free agents like Stephon Diggs. I think he mentioned some others not expected to sign till like after the draft and stuff like that. So, I mean, I wouldn't close the door on him. I mean,
yeah,
seeing what he did last year and stuff like that. Maybe you don't get AJ Brown and pivoted Stephon Diggs.
yeah.
I saw he brought up they asked him about the AJ Brown stuff. I mean, it's obvious, man. It ain't nothing to talk about if the Eagles ain't gonna trade him before June 1st. I mean, for both sides, I mean, especially for the Eagles side, it don't even make sense to trade him before June 1st with the cap hit you're taking. The asking price for him is a first and a second. He ain't 26, 27 anymore, man. I mean,
I'm not doing no first, no second.
yeah, I want as much as I love him, I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, man, I like what Elliot Wolf said, man. He seemed like he's moving with confidence, and it seemed like he's doing his job. Unlike the previous, his first year there and stuff like that. They had a good draft last year, so I'm excited to see how they operate this year in the draft.
I think Diggs could be like a fallback option, like you just said. If you don't get AJ Brown, you can turn back around, suck up, spin the block, and go back and get Stephon Diggs. Maybe still out there. I like what you said about Tom Pelissero mentioned that he might have to wait a while. Diggs still has some legal issues that's going on, so I think Diggs probably won't sign to probably after the draft when teams figure out what they did at receiver, who got who didn't get who traded for AJ Brown and who didn't. I think we'll have more time. I think Diggs gonna be out there for a while, along with Tyreek Hill. Brendan Aiyuk still ain't got released or traded for the Niners. Hopkins is still out there. It's a lot of guys still out there. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens later on in the offseason with some of these guys. I think Diggs probably the first one. Juwan Jennings still out there for the 49ers. Diggs might be one of the first ones to sign. And me personally, I wouldn't mind going back to Diggs rather than messing. Forget this AJ Brown mess and go ahead and get sign Stephon Diggs and draft your young guy on day 2 or maybe even day 1. But draft your young guy. I wouldn't mind it right as we speak today. I mean, I don't know if you saw Mark Daniels' story today. He said something about some Patriots are kind of weary of the needs of AJ Brown, and then some people they want him, so they're still interested in it. So whenever y'all get a chance, go look at Mark Daniels' latest article. He talked with Elliot Wolf today, and he said some of them just kind of weary about the needs, and some of them still want them. So it seems like they kind of split. Who knows what's going to happen with that situation? Who knows? But I know the Eagles spoke. That I know Harry Roseman spoke. He said, "Hey, AJ Brown, like they probably that's what they're. I mean, that's the corporate line. He's still a Eagle." Nick Sirianni spoke, so yeah, he's still an Eagle. They expect him to be there. Normally, when they talk like that, the guy gets traded. Normally, that's just what happens. Then they come out with something else. So I think, as we speak today, I still think we're going to end up getting. That's just my gut telling me. Do I want him? I don't want to give up the draft capital. If you tell me you can do it for a 2 and a 4, I'll do it in a heartbeat. But not no 1 and a 2, nowhere near to what Jalen Water did. I'm looking at the DK Metcalf trade as I keep going back to that. The Seattle Seahawks deal with the Steelers. I do that. But I think after June, I don't know if it's going to be on June 2nd or not, but I do think it's probably going to end up getting done. And we're going to know in a couple weeks because depending on what the Patriots do in the draft, we'll know if they feel. Now, if they mess around day 1 and day 2, they don't go wide receiver, they probably feel they got AJ Brown in the bag. But they take a wide receiver. Well, they still can get a wide receiver because maybe they didn't think Cooper or Boston or KC would fall to them at 31, and then he falls, and then because maybe they had him marked probably in the top 10, 15, but a guy like Tyson or Boston or KC Cooper, they fall to him at 31. You draft them. Then I don't think you go get no AJ Brown then because your room's already crowded. You done made your big investment with Romeo Dobbs. Then you go to the draft, you draft one high. There's no room for AJ Brown then. But I think they get like somebody on a day 2, like a Jacoby Lane, Ted Hurst, something like that on day two. I could see them still going. While I like the kids dribbling at a LSU, at a Ole Miss, I can see them still going wide receiver. I mean, still going out and getting AJ Brown. So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens. You got anything to add on that?
Yeah, man. I'm about at the point where it's just, I mean, you just gotta draft a guy. We want all this receiver one. There. I mean,
Draft your
look at
guy.
how many teams in the NFL done drafted their receiver one. I feel like we're the only team that, honestly, I feel like we the only team that can't draft a receiver one. I feel like everybody else in every top quarterback in the league got whether that's Travis Kelsey got I mean Pat Mahomes
Um,
got Travis Kelsey for multiple years. He had Tyreek
Burrow,
Hill.
Burrow got Chase.
They all drafted. You got Amon St. Brown, Jameis Williams with the Lions. They both drafted there.
Dak
Like,
Prescott got CD Lamb. They
eh,
drafted him.
right. So I mean, you gotta draft. JSN Seahawks drafted him. I mean, you gotta draft a guy, man.
Homegrown, man.
Yeah,
Homegrown talent.
I
Don't
mean,
go get nobody leftovers.
I'm at the point where you just gotta draft, man. Just be patient. I'm at the point where it's like Josh McDaniels. You know his offense don't even like require a receiver one in it anyway. I mean, go just draft a guy, try to find you a good tight end because you know Josh McDaniels is good with tight ends. I mean, I like the kid from Georgia. You brought up Scribbling.
Oscar
I mean,
Dip.
yep, you brought up Scribbling. Me and you both like him. You brought up Ted Hurst. Me and you both like him. I mean, just these guys got potential. I mean, you just gotta grow, like help them grow. Like,
Yeah.
and it seemed like from last year. I mean, I like what Kyle Williams did. I know that's a guy you pointed out last year, and they drafted him. It seemed like they definitely identifying talent because I mean, you got Craig Wilson in what the fourth round, and
Mm-hmm.
he's a stud. It seems like he's going to be a stud. I mean, Kyle Williams caught. I mean, he had drop problems coming into the year. I mean, he caught deep passes and tight coverage a lot last year. So I feel like I remember seeing Mike Reese post something about they like what they got in the building, and I look at Kyle Wins. I know there's more room to grow, and I feel like later on when we do all these breakout candidates and all this and during the training camp, I feel like Kyle Williams gonna be high on my list as of breaking out because I know it's more there to his
Oh
game.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens there, man. I can't wait. You know, I was a big Kyle Williams fan last year, and I wanted him, man. So my guy this year is Ted Hurst.
I
Ted
love
Hurst.
Ted Hurst, man.
Ted Hurst, my guy. I like Jacoby Lane. I got a bunch of guys. We're gonna when we get into the draft, we talk about wide receiver because we're gonna tonight we're gonna talk about these edge rushers. We're gonna do so. We're doing a position by position series of Patriots top needs. So edge rushers, offensive line, tight end, receiver. Tonight we start with the edge rushers. So we got a lot. We got a few more weeks to the draft. Got 3 weeks really to the draft. So we're gonna get into the wide receivers then, and my sleepers and my draft crushes at receiver. We get into that in a couple of weeks, but tonight we are going to get into the edge rushers. Also, before we get into that, this show is powered by the Sportsline Media, www.sportslinemedia.com. Make sure you go there and check out the website. I just posted an article out there on the Patriots hosting the Zion Young on a 30 visits, so make sure you go check that out along with our Mason Thomas and a couple other guys that we brought in for top 30 visits. So that article is up now on the site, man. So make sure you go check it out at Sportsline Media, www.sportslinemedia.com. Make sure you guys have your notifications on, hit the like button, make sure you guys are sharing the content, man. I really appreciate it. Boston Gamer said, what's good? Ken and DJ, what's good with you, gamer?
What's good, gamer?
You ready for the draft, man? Do you think they sign another edge rusher or just draft? I would love, me and D were just talking about, I would love to sign like a Clowney and still draft too. Like, like we about to get into some of these edge rushers, but I want them to sign one and draft a couple. You can never have too much pass rush. Never.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man. I still think they need to sign one. I agree with you. Draft two, sign one. I mean, you need depth. I mean, you seen
yeah,
the kind of high pressure it felt losing Landry in the spot. I mean, we were worried like, hey man, going to the playoffs, Landry, he's banged up, still dealing with that knee injury, and we need asking for a lot out of Chase Young. We need Ponder to step up and stuff. So you need depth at that spot. You can't never have too many pass rushers,
yeah,
man.
yeah, like that, man. And then look at the Seahawks right across from you in the Super Bowl. They dominated all year because they had a lot of rushers and they kept guys healthy. I would love to see a rotation like what Seattle had. They had guys coming out, coming in. Like, bro, they had a good
Mafe
rotation.
coming off the bench,
Yeah, he just got 20 million a year from the Bengals.
coming off the like rotational edge
Yeah,
rusher, man. It's
fresh.
straight.
I was thinking the same, bro. I don't know about Landry this year. I feel like we might get a down year out of him. Yeah, we have to see, man. He just got to stay healthy. Let's get into these edge rushers. So, we're gonna give our top five edge rushers. I'll start with mine first in the draft. I'm going R. Mason Thomas for top five edge rusher fits for the Patriots. R. Mason Thomas, Cassius Howell at Malachi Lawrence at three. I'm gonna go Gabe Yakas four out of is it Illinois or Syracuse? No, it's an orange. I think it's Illinois.
Illinois.
Illinois. Okay, I get Illinois and Syracuse mixed up. And number five, I'm gonna go. So I went R. Mason Thomas, Howell, Malachi Lawrence, Gabe Jackas. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Zion Young. I'm gonna go Zion Young.
Okay. As like prospects, I go Cassius Howell number one as a prospect. Then I go R. Mason Thomas number two. I go TJ Parker number three.
That's who I was.
I go Malachi Lawrence number four. You pointed Malachi Lawrence out. I get your props, man. You be pointing out guys that I'm not aware of at the
Right.
time. Yeah.
The boys can
Um,
ball too.
yeah, Malachi Lawrence, he got a variety of pass rushes
Yeah.
moves. I like him.
You was impressed when you saw the film on him.
Man, what I was like, dang, this dude got a bag, like a deep bag. He speed to power, speed rush. Like this dude got variety of moves. Um,
And you
but
hadn't
then
heard of him until I told you.
I haven't heard of him
Yeah.
until you told me about him, bro. So I'm like, you be pointing out R. Mason Thomas. I remember seeing him in that Alabama game, but
Mhm.
I didn't know he was like draft eligible. I mean, you pointed him, you brought him to my attention. I give you
Yeah.
that. I mean, I really love R. Mason Thomas. Like I told you last week, I see why you pounding the
Yeah.
table for him. I
And
feel like
you said you would take R. Mason over Howard.
I would.
Yeah.
As a prospect, I think Howell the better prospect, but just the explosiveness, R. Mason
Oof.
Thomas and Vrabel loving these smaller edges, it just feels like
Man, will
R.
he
Mason.
be there at 31 though? I think he will.
I
Because
think
so
he will
many,
because
yeah.
I think Gabe Akis, I like him too. I put him at five. I like him too. Zion Young, I see they had a visit with him. I mean, I can see why Vrabel like him. Just I heard he's the best edge like run defender in the draft.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
I
he'll
just
give
feel
you 10, 15 sacks a year. I think
yeah, I
he'll be
feel
more
like
like a 6'7" guy. Yeah.
if you looking for a sack guy, he's probably not the guy. I mean,
Yeah.
year one, I feel like we need the main thing is we need explosiveness off the edge. Someone
Hmm.
that can give you, you feel like he's your edge of the future. And I feel like our Mason Thomas fits that. I mean, I saw somebody say last week, I was telling you about it, that he's good enough to play the run. Like he can take on tight ends. I
You did
mean,
tell me that. Yep.
his effort. I mean, I'm even seeing a play him just chasing someone down from the other side of the field. So
Yeah.
what Vrabel preaches, effort and finish. I mean, I feel like he fits that. I mean, and then we can't ignore he was one of our first top 30 visits.
Right. So those are our top five edge rushers. Now, who do you think will be in play for the Patriots at 31? Like more realistic option. That's why I didn't really mention like a Messidor or Bailey or Bang. I didn't mention none of them. Messidor maybe, but I don't know if you think he'll fall at 31.
Nah, I feel like he'll go top 20.
So
If you,
out of the five that you say, I think all those are realistic options at 31.
I
But
do
which
too.
one? Yeah, which one? How would you rank them in terms of your gut feeling right now? You think would be in play for the Patriots at 31?
I go, I go R. Mason Thomas number one. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like he's gonna be there.
You probably a top option.
Yeah. Uh obviously I think Malachi Lawrence would be there. I mean,
He'll be there.
I seen him in the mock draft the other day, 20 to the Dallas. I'm like,
To who?
dang, to Dallas Cowboys.
No, 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 no. He probably go day two.
Um, um, TJ Parker, obviously,
Yeah, Parker be there.
Zion Young,
Yeah, Zion. Yeah,
uh, Cassius Howard. It's just so tricky. I mean,
I don't see him getting past Buffalo.
you have been saying that. We'll see, man, because I don't know what Buffalo is gonna do. They GM just it's
He's
a
all over
weird
the place.
guy, man. He just a weird guy. I mean, it's just I don't know, man. We'll see. But you've been saying you don't think he'll get past Buffalo. That can be true.
I don't. I think our Mason Thomas is probably one for them, realistically. Then probably Malachi Lawrence, Zion Young. I wish he had a little more twitchiness to him, man. I like him. I just he looks like he's a more explosive Keon White to me. I think he's a little more, and that's not saying a lot. But Keon White wasn't explosive at all. So I think they like Zion. If I can see them picking Zion Young at 31.
I
He
can.
seems like a Vrabel guy.
I can too, bro.
Yep. I can see 31. I can see this basically a second round pick. I can see them picking him. Malachi Lawrence, he seemed like a Vrabel guy too. I mean, all of them do, but I can see them. I can see Zion Young at 31.
I can.
I just
I do.
hope I hope they value pass rush more than setting the edge and being aggressive. Because our Mason Thomas, he's gonna bring you pass rush. He can probably give you 8 sacks in year one, just in a situational pass rush. So I
Yep.
hope they value that, and then maybe later on in the draft you get somebody that can set the edge. And I think they're gonna double dip too. So I want me. I'm an R Mason Thomas fan, boy. I want R Mason at 31.
And
And,
with Zion,
and,
I see with Zion Young, he's a violent player. I know. I remember saying. I know Variable. The what's the other defensive court? Our first defensive coordinator name again. Before Zach Kerr, Terrell Williams.
yeah, Williams, yeah,
I remember him with his interview. He was preaching violence. So
yeah.
Zion Young is a violent player. I mean, I seen him on a hot mic saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they can coach that in though. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be interesting, man. Now, give me a couple of sleepers at edge rusher in this draft. I go first. I'm gonna go Kenyon Crawford out of Auburn. I like him. Sleep, these are sleep. Nobody's talking about like that. I'm gonna go Vincent Jr. from Duke. Go watch. Have you had a chance to watch him yet?
I like him. He's a yeah. He is a sleeper in this
I think
draft.
he
I
dances too much after he makes a freaking play, but I like him though. He's always dancing or doing something. But bro,
that
you see how long his arms are?
he do got long arms, man.
Bro, I like he kind of reminds me of Chase on a little more powerful Chase on. I like him. So Vincent Jr. Crawford got some long arms too. Let me go one more sleeper. Quintavious Hutchins out of Boston College, local kid. I like him, and I think you can get him on day 3. So Quintavious Hutchins from BC played up on the Bill O'Brien. So Patriots already they went to BC Pro Day last week, so they already got a heads up on him. Quintavious Hutchins, Vincent Jr. from Duke. I love him, and who else did I say? Oh, Kenyon Crawford.
Okay.
These are just sleepers. Nobody's talking about these guys.
I go Derek Moore from Michigan.
Ah, freak, forgot about him. Yep.
Uh, I like Dennis Sutton from Penn State.
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh, dang, I haven't really been diving deep in the the later rounds just because I've been zeroing in on that. They'll
Man, this
probably
is a
take.
good tell. It was another guy they met with, or they're going to meet with from Florida today. I saw on Twitter,
Oh yeah,
Gums or something like that. Did you see that?
no, I haven't saw
It's some.
that.
Let me find his name. I think it's Gregory Gums Jr. Something. Let me see. Let me find out.
Yeah, I haven't saw that. Can't teach that 270 frames I ain't got. Yeah, I agree though. Boston. I mean, he is a young prospect. I'm pretty sure they can help him add to his pass rushing bag. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they take him.
Who that?
I mean,
Zion?
yeah, I feel like he can play in year one. He's the best run defending edge in the draft for surely. So I mean, if he can get some pass rushes to his back, as it says, he'll be a dominant guy, man.
Gums. George Gums Jr. from Florida
Oh,
Gators.
yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, George Gums. I like when he got some moves, so I like him. I hadn't heard about him to the day. So a lot of these guys, like last year, we got Elijah Ponder. I didn't hear nothing about him last year, and they got him on the
Yeah,
Cal Poly, and he just came just lit it up, 4 sacks. So I think he can get more. He didn't even have a lot of playing time until like midway in the year. I think he can give you more this year. You still
yep.
got Braden Swenson. So Gregory Gums is wow. Let me see. Gregory George Gums, yeah, George Gums. Terrell Davis coaching specialty was defensive front, right? Terrell Davis coaching specialty. What do you mean by that?
So you talking about Terrell Williams?
Terrell Williams.
Defensive line, yeah.
Yeah, defensive
He was a
line.
defensive line coach from
Gamer said
Detroit.
Gregory Gums is well.
Oh, that's what you said, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think I did. I don't know, man. It's George Gums. Yeah, George Gums Jr. What about LTO? I'm not wowed by LT Overton from Alabama. He didn't really wow me. My boy from Anthony Pupo draft answer that came on last week. He said Caden Curry from Ohio State. You seen him? Is he all right? They say he's a
Haven't saw
sleeper.
him.
Yeah, I got to do some work on. So we have some high level defensive coaches that can spend extra time with developmental pieces. Yep.
Yeah,
But the Hutchins kid, I like him, man. Out of
he,
Boston College, he got some. I think this last year his first year playing edge, and he's long. He can move too, man. So we're gonna get a good player. We're getting a
yeah.
good pass rusher.
I definitely feel like we'll get a good player. And it honestly, like training these past few days, it definitely feel like they leaning. The top two is right tackle and edge,
Edge.
and they
Mhm.
like I can't even. I'm at the point where it's like I'm not even expecting him to go receiver at 31.
I know that
Uh,
hates. I know it hates you to say that. I know you hate to
it
say it.
definitely it feels like we've been begging for a receiver in the first round since I don't know last year.
But if their
um,
guy falls to them, who knows?
who knows? I'm not gonna rule it out, but I'm not gonna expect to be like if it's Denzel Boston on the board or Mason Thomas, Max whatever his last name is.
Yeah, I want Max any Archer. I mean, I know I messed up his freaking name, but what did you think? You sent me that with Vrabel working them out. And I've been seeing a bunch of marks with people on Twitter marking them ever since Vrabel worked them out to us, man. So how you feel about that? About
I would
Max?
I would say he definitely, in my opinion, he got the highest ceiling at
Yeah,
right tackle in this
he
draft.
got some work. He got to work on some things, but he's solid.
Yeah, you can't teach his frame. He got long arms, good feet, good length. He got some pretty decent tape. I seen some tape of him going against who was it?
Bailey, was it
It
Bailey from
was
Texas?
David
Yeah.
Bailey. I mean, you see what he's capable of.
I can't believe we didn't mention Romello Height when we did our, when we were talking about the edge rushers.
Sleeper edges.
Yeah, and he not even really. He might go second round.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
can see.
believe we didn't mention him.
I definitely can see him
I
going
just
second
thought about
round.
it.
Uh, but yeah, I definitely think Matt's probably high on their board. I saw in the interview, Vrabel was trying to downplay it like he just does it with everybody. Nah, Vrabel just trying to see if this guy can handle his coaching. I saw Elliot will say that. See if this guy. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they took him at 31. Honestly, I mean, we always complain about, hey man, Drake May don't got no time to throw the ball, all this and that, and we can't ignore that. Morgan Moses is 35. So
Yeah,
he played all the games this year. I mean, we banking on that again.
right.
So I mean, you gotta figure out the line here. I feel like you get a right tackle. You feel like you set. You got Will Campbell, AVT if he stay healthy. You got Michael Winnie, Jared Wilson at center. You got Morgan Moses mentoring this right tackle you drafted. I, I mean, you got to start somewhere, man. You got to build through the trenches.
Yep. Let's see if Monroe Freeling or Lomu is on the board. I wouldn't put it past them drafting one of them. Yeah, I don't see them being there at 31. Do you?
No,
Yeah, they probably go top 20.
my feeling. I can see him going as high as six to the Giants.
And then they say it's a guard out of is it BYU? I think
I know it's a guard.
it might.
Is it Penn State?
It might be Penn State. It might be
I
Penn
know
State.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he gets there either, but if he does,
Monroe Freeling.
I don't know what they'll do with that because I mean, you got AVT and Michael Inu, but I
Yeah.
mean, he's a good guard. He's the best
Yeah.
guard in the draft. So who knows? I mean, maybe they trade out if he's there or draft him and trade Michael Inu. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
It seems like it's trending towards Michael Inu not being on this roster next year.
We're in 27.
Yeah, it just
Oh
feels
yeah.
like that,
Yeah,
man.
it do. It do.
I hate to say it because he's your best lineman. And how many times are you gonna trade away or let go of good linemen? I
hmm
mean, you seen what's his name? Uh Joe Tooney. Like he's just won
I
a
was shocked when they traded him.
I was too. He just won Protector of the Year award. Like, come on,
And
man.
they're
Like,
like, "Congrats for that, but goodbye. We're trading you."
right. What's I don't understand, man. It feels like ever since we let go of Joe Tooney and Bill Belichick just went blind and just started letting everybody go.
But I do like the fact that I can see the vision though. You got your future, you got your line. The good news is we do go tackle 31, we can kill this mess about line for a while. Because you have Will Campbell, you have Max or Miller or whoever's at right tackle. Hopefully Jared Woods can stay healthy and play center. You got Vera Tucker at left guard and Michael Winu
And
if he's
then
still
look,
there.
and then you feel good about your left guard depth after AVT because you got Ben Brown. That's
Yeah,
you got Jared Wilson got
yeah. So the
versatility there.
depth is
So
good. How many
I feel
offensive
like
line selection you think they're gonna make in the draft? About two?
yeah, I can see them going tackle early.
Guard.
I mean, and we can't ignore that they might go tackle early because Ellie will point it out in their I think it was during the combine he was interviewed and he was like they needs are tackle. He was mentioning Morgan
Yeah.
Moses' age. Um, I think it's a guard out of Auburn they brought in. I can't
Yeah.
think of his
Right.
name.
Right. Last name right.
Yeah, and I saw Taylor Cowles pointed out a write up from I think Lance Zerline had, and it was similar. He said it's so similar to Michael Winu. His player comp was Michael Winu,
Mhm.
so no coincidence that they
Who's the
breaking him
tackle I've
up.
been hearing connect to the Patriots out of Memphis? I think
Oh, he's a big guy. I know
he's a
exactly who you're
first
talking
round
about.
pick.
Nah, he's a
Day
late
two.
pick. Yeah.
How would you feel if the Pats used their second round pick on tight end Max Clare? Not a big blocker, but could be the perfect hearing replacement, receiving wise as a weapon. That's my guy, Max Clare. I like Max Clare. I like him. Him. I
Yeah.
want either him, Oscar Delp, or Sam Roush. Those are my three that I want. I'd be happy
Yeah.
either. If I had to rank them, we could do a tight end show probably next week. I go Delp, Claire, Roush.
My my tight end like rankings like overall, not excluding the guy that's gonna go high, dude out of Oregon. My rankings would be uh I go Eli Stowers, the tight end from Vanderbilt. I feel like he can come in right away and give you like 500, 600 yards.
Yeah, he ain't
Eli
gonna block
Stowers.
nobody though. He
I
wouldn't
mean,
even block. He wouldn't block near you out there. It is.
if you want to replace Hunter Henry, you're replacing him with a guy that can't block. You
Yeah.
signed Julian Hill, but
Yeah.
it seems like they value blocking a lot, which is something big in Josh McDaniels' offense. So I go Eli Stowers. I think Oscar Depp got so much potential.
You think Sadiq could be there at 31 or
Nah,
close?
nah. I can see him probably falling in the 20s, but I don't think he's definitely ain't there at 31, but
Would
you
you trade
go
up for him?
definitely.
You
That's a
would?
guy
Yeah.
that's a playmaker. You want playmakers? You talking
He
about
can
adding
block
play?
and he can catch
Yeah.
the ball.
Um. So what? Eli Stowers, Oscar Dell. Oscar Dell got so he's an athletic freak, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Like
like,
Michael Trigg got a where he for it? Baylor?
yep,
I
Baylor,
like Michael
Michael
Trigg.
Trey.
He looks like a freaking receiver.
Yeah, he's a
Bad. He
big old
nice.
guy.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen the tight end of Notre Dame yet.
Is it Rager and some?
Eli Rare. I'm gonna look at him tonight. I've been hearing about him though.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about him as well. Sam Roush, big guy, six.
He's huge. He
It's a
looks
deep.
like a blocker.
If you can't find a good tight end out this draft, you definitely need to let someone handle the front office duties.
Stowers would be the better pick, but I don't know if he makes it past pick 50. I don't know if he gets to 50.
Yeah, he's going high second round.
Yeah, you think we'll get him in a second?
You got to trade up for him.
He may, yeah. But we got our blocker and Julian here. I'm still double dipping. Give me if I can get like a Stow, I think they're gonna double dip at tight end and edge. You can get like a Stowers and a Rouse combo, or either like I don't know if you can do Delp and Rouse, because you need somebody that can just a Stowers and Rouse combo would be good. But we're gonna see, man. There's four tight ends you have. We're gonna see, man. But we're gonna do a tight end
Yeah.
show, man. Probably next week. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I agree with you. That'd be
I think they
definitely be
double different at edge and tight end. So
because I definitely feel like me personally, I feel like a good tight end is would benefit. Like you have a good tight end, man, you can win with a whole bunch of mediocre
mhm.
receivers. Like Travis Kelsey did it for. I mean, Pat Mahomes did it for years. Brady, we know Brady and Grunt dynamic. I mean, I feel like having a good tight end is huge. A guy that can give you like 700, 800 yards, whole bunch of receptions, a chain mover. It's guys in this draft. You can't find a decent tight end in this draft, man. You gotta be kidding me if you can't find one. I mean, they connected to Oscar Death a lot, so I mean, we'll see.
I don't think there's a drop off from Stowers to Claire. It's worth me trading up for him though.
Yeah, I think Claire definitely a good price bet.
Claire probably go late day two
Yeah,
or
he'll
late
be
second
there six.
round.
He'll
Yeah,
be there at 63, I think.
yeah.
I think the sweet spot to draft tight end though is at 95.
Or Roush probably.
Yeah, I feel like they got
I see
capital.
Roush mocked us like a lot.
Yeah, they got a bunch of capital. So why not trade up?
We ain't gonna use all them picks trade up.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're just gonna go six round trying to find a gene with all those picks in the sixth round, but you got to trade up, man. It's guys that you need to go get. Like go get to Scott. Don't wait and be like, I will hope he fall to us like Jared Wilson did at
Yeah.
95 last year or whatever it was.
Oh, gonna be fun, man. We are 3 weeks away from the draft. Me and D will be here with you guys live on Thursday night. The draft normally starts about 8 o'clock, so we're gonna be here all night. 9 o'clock. Friday day two, and then Saturday day three. We had fun last year, man. So we're gonna do it
Yeah.
again this year, man. We stream it on the show. Every freaking pick, man. Every from rounds one through every round, every pick we're gonna be streaming, man. So come by, stop by with us, man. And we're gonna have a blast, man. We got another guy, a couple more comments. We'll have some fun. Let me see. Right here. I don't think okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't think so either. Give me 1 second. The more I look at R. Mason Thomas, the more I like him. His pass rushing is off the chart. Oh yeah, that's my guy. And I think he'd be there at 31. You guys will see me act a fool. We take him at 31. So I can't wait, man. 3 weeks away from the draft, man. The draft came quick. Man, I know we played the Super Bowl, so we really had about a good month. We're about a month behind or whatnot. But man, it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. But we're gonna be here with you guys live, talking about every pick, giving our analysis on every pick, every round, man. Cannot wait. 3 more weeks, big draft show on the network. We streaming it, man. Live watch party for the draft, man. Cannot wait. You got anything left, bro?
Nah, man.
Okay. Hey guys, we will see you guys. Oh, got a special guest joining us on Wednesday, Nick Cattles for the Nick Cattles from the Locked On Patriots podcast. He's going to join us. He co-hosts with Greg Bedard on his show about twice a week. So Nick Cattles going to join us on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to do that, and then I got another guest coming on Thursday. We talk some more draft. So busy times, man. Busy time, man. I'm about to get back and do some more draft prep, and get back with you guys later on in the week, man. Appreciate it, and go Pats.
Go Pats, baby.
Yes, sir.